here to talk to you guys about building a pool or buying a house with a pool. You know, I'm gonna go through the main factors really quick. Just gonna be a quick video. So building a pool. So if we built a pool, you know, you're looking in the ranges between here in Las Vegas. These are prices here in Las Vegas. I would say on the low end, you'd be paying between probably 45,000. So we'll just say 40,000 for the sake of numbers. So you build a pool, $40,000. It's not including the spa, just heads up. This is just a pool. With a spa, you're looking probably between 55 to 60, just because you have to plumb the gas for the heater. So just heads up. So if you just, you know, get a pool, $40,000, buy a house. Let's say you buy a house for $300,000, right? You buy a brand new house, $300,000, and you build a pool. Cool. So, you know, your house is not worth, you know, it's not going to be, okay, 300,000 plus 40,000. Oh, okay, well, yeah, my house would be probably worth, you know, 340, 350 after the pool's done. Awesome, great. Not necessarily. No, not at all. Because if there's another house in your area that has a pool and they sold, it all depends on what that house sold for. So if they have the same square footage and they have a pool, right? Let's say they sell theirs for, you know, $315. Your house is only worth $315. So you bought it for $300. You paid $40,000, you know, you kind of got reduced in price. All right. So that's basically on new build. So, all right, you find a resale home, basically a house that you buy on the market with a nice big lot, and you build a pool on it. My big philosophy is, if you're not going to stay in the home for the next, you know, 20, 30 years, just buy a house with a pool. Don't build one, because usually the average person stays at their home between 5 to 10 years. You do not want to overpay for your house and then build a pool, because what happens is, if you buy a house that's on the market, you know, let's just say all of them are, there's a couple out there that have the same square footage, you know, same lot size, everything. They don't have a pool. You do, right? You buy yours for, let's just go with 300,000 again. Buy yours for 300,000. You know, those were about, you know, same price, 300,000. Let's just say the market goes up, you know, 10,000, and you build a pool, 40,000. So, you know, you put 40,000 plus you bought the house for 300,000. And then one of those houses sells, you know, for 310, you know, because the market went up 10,000, let's just say. Now your home, you know, is only worth, so that one's 310 without a pool. The one with a pool, which is yours, is now worth probably 320, 325, because houses with pools only go up about 10 to 15. If it's really nice, $20,000. And what I mean by really nice is if it has, you know, a slide, if it has, you know, a nice waterfall, is a little bit bigger, has, you know, a spa, this and that. You know, they pay probably like 60, 70, so I have a nice pool deck. You know, they have it all decked out, really nice. Yeah, it'd probably get you an extra, you know, 25,000, you know, depending on price range. You know, that's between like in the 300s. You know, in the 200s, it'd be about the same. If you're in the, I would say if you reach over 450 or higher, then it varies, you know, then that's where, you know, it's going to be like, okay, well, you know, that pool, you know, is worth a lot more. But when you get into higher priced properties, you get into the more luxury type pools. When you get into more luxury type pools, you're not paying $40,000 for that pool. So just a little insight. So we'll go back to what I was saying, it's 300,000. You know, so the smart thing to do is to buy a house with a pool, because whatever you buy it at, it's what it's worth. So if you know you bought it at 300,000, it has a pool, your house is only worth 300,000. Awesome. You don't have to build a pool. You might have to, you know, do some things to the pool, upgrade it, whatever you want to do to the pool. And if the market goes up, your house goes up. You lose no money. Versus building a pool, you lose money. So those are the tips and tricks that I tell my clients. Now, you don't have to go based off of what I say, obviously, but those are what I tell my clients is if you're not going to be in the property for more than, if you don't see yourself in the property for more than 10, 15 years and you're starting a family or you have a family and let's say you're starting a family, kids are growing up, you might have to upgrade your house and get a bigger house. Okay. And if the kids are older, you might have to downsize. So the best possible thing to do is just to buy a house with a pool. Yeah, it's awesome to build a house, get a house and then build a pool. Awesome. But it is very, very pricey. And normally, because I've looked into doing this, normally interest rates on getting one is between 10 to about 15%, depending on credit score. And you have to have a good credit score in order to build a pool in the first place. But yeah, and then they break it down to, I think it's between 10 up to 10 to 12 years that they break down the payments. So, you're paying extra on a pool to have when you could just have it all in your mortgage. It's just that simple, that easy. But, I do get it. If you're going to be in the house a little bit longer than you think you are, build a pool. It's awesome. It's fun. If you don't think so, but you want a pool, buy a house with a pool. So those are my opinions. Let me know what you think. Thank you.